Let's go to work, and Nick first in line is Tom from Orlando. Tom, you're on News Talk WDBO. Go ahead.
Good morning. Concerning living wills, I'm a little confused about what that is. I do not have one. My understanding, and I'm confused, like I said, about this, my understanding is that it is a directive which requires that the doctors or hospitals stop taking any actions or to feed and provide medical care when a person reaches a point where it seems medically hopeless to save their lives. But I'm wondering, is it also, on the other hand, a directive which would require doctors and hospitals to take all extraordinary actions to preserve and, save a life, even though it may seem hopeless at the time?
Well, you have just confused me, Tom. I understood the first part of what you said. The second part is exactly opposite of the first part.
Right.
So what are you asking?
That's what I'm wondering about. Can it be either or? Then?
Meaning, okay, so you're saying most people have a living will for the purpose of saying, don't keep me alive by artificial means. You're saying, can I have a living will that says, do keep me alive by artificial means?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there is such a form out there, and if it's important to you, you could put something together along those lines.
The reason I ask is because I know of two situations where it seemed hopeless on a couple of different people.
Okay.
But I can give you the details if you want.
No, I don't want details, Tom. So you are of that mind that you do want to be kept alive by artificial means. So, Tom, I would say this, that over the years, I have done thousands and thousands of wills, and I would say, and when I do wills for people, I do a living will declaration where you ask that you not be kept alive by artificial means. I would say less than 10 people have told me, Tom, I don't want to have a living will. I do want to be kept alive by artificial means. So, Tom, you are out of the ordinary as far as what your request is. But if that's your request, I'm sure it can be accomplished. But I also want to say this, that even if you have a living will that says, pull the plug on me, it is not a decision that needs to be made in the next 10 minutes. Your relations, your children, your spouse can think it out, give it a day, give it a week, give it a month, see if you might be coming back, and make it a thoughtful decision as far as that process goes, Tom. So typically you're appointing your loved ones to make that decision for you, and they're going to think it through before they actually pull the plug, you might say.